Okay, so now we're going to do general news signal. Now, general news signal, it's exactly what it sounds like, just general news that's going on with inside a company via scoops. So to get started, we click Try It Now. It'll bring you to this page, and then you can select the scoops you want. So in this case, we could just do all general high-level scoops, awards, events, facilities, relocation, expansion, partnership, product launch. In this case, I don't want all of them, so I'm just going to do event, and yeah, we'll leave the rest. So we want it from these departments: C-level, engineering, finance, human resources, information technology, and so on. If you only want it for a specific department, simply uncheck the ones you don't want. In this case, I want it for all of them. And for the company filters, now treat this like an advanced search. The reason why is you don't want to chew through your bulk credits. So be as targeted as you can. So we're going to do software. We're going to do a head count of 250 to 1,000. We're not going to select financials in this case, but if I were to, I'd simply do it right here. Companies and attributes, that's not relevant in this example either. Neither is type and model. So for location, we want them to be based in the United States, and technologies, I don't care if they're using a specific technology in this case. So I simply click apply. And then if you go up here, so this is the frequency from which this workflow will essentially scan the ZoomInfo database. We're going to do daily, and I'm going to set that to 25. Now, this is the biggest mistake that I see most people make, is they simply have this number too high, 500, 1,000 or whatever. So what that means is it'll scan for 1,000 companies a day. And then if they fall within these filters and parameters you set up, then it will export all of those in addition to finding the context. So you can easily go through 7,000 bulk credits in one day. So you got to be very careful with configuring that correctly. So now we're going to discover up to 5 contacts, and we're going to select our contact filters. So like I said, treat it like an advanced search. So in this case, we're going to do C-level, and we just want the entire C-suite. And for contact info, because it is taking bulk credits, we're going to make sure it's the highest quality contact information possible, so 95 to 99. We're going to require a mobile phone number, direct phone number, and business email, and we want to require all of them. Not any, all of them. And for location, we want them to be in the United States. So we're going to select apply. And then once it discovers those 5 contacts, we want it to export to our CRM, Sales HubSpot in this case, and select the user you want to assign it to. In this case, I'm going to do it for myself. If you have a large team in different areas and different markets, you simply assign it to the relevant team. Now we're going to turn on the workflow. So this workflow is now live. It's going to start executing on a daily basis. Now, if we click close, it's going to bring you to this page. Now, this doesn't have any data because we just set it up, but if it did execute, you'd see it right here. And we can find that, an example, by clicking workflow list and then scrolling down and looking under the completed for this one right here. Now, like I said, because I didn't configure it right, and that was on purpose in this case, just to show you what happens, is in one day, it executed 7.44 thousand tasks. That's 7.44 thousand bulk credits. Very easy to chew through your entire allotment in one day if you don't set it up correctly. So I could see I got 6,941 contacts and 96 companies. So if we go back here to workflow list, we're going to adjust the one we just set up. Let's click general news signal. We're going to click edit workflow. Then we're going to change the name. We will do Bowtie Systems. Okay. And if you didn't configure it correctly, you can adjust it here. So if you were to do a weekly basis, it would run on a weekly basis. In this case, I want to do a daily basis. So now we're going to turn the workflow back on, and we're all set up. This is complete. This will start executing on a daily basis now. So that is how you set up general news signals.